Welcome back, Jag Nation. Brian Cheek here for South Alabama Football Update Preseason Edition. Today we'll take a look at the offensive line where we caught up with Chris May and Cambry Williams, both the offensive tackles on the squad. Now we also caught up with offensive coordinator Robert Matthews to see what his expectations are for this year's offensive line.
You know, my expectations for them are that they come out and play at a high level. You know, last year they had 13 games of experience. Cam got injured. He was cut short, but Cam was really playing at a high level at the time of his injury, and he's back, and he's healthy. He's 100%. So I expect those guys to be our leaders up front. You know, they know the scheme. They understand the scheme. They have experience in the scheme, so they need to help the young guys that are going to be out there playing with them, to play better.
Cambry Williams and Chris May now talk about what they think is the strength of the offensive line.
The strength of the offensive line is our unity, how we work together as a unit. If one is down, we're going to pick each other up. I think that that's important in becoming a good offensive line, being unified.
Going off what Cam said, really, I mean, we got a lot of chemistry because all of us, I think we have 2 seniors on our O-line this year, but we're all meshed together. Everybody, we all move as one. Somebody goes down, we're picking the other one up. We have a lot of chemistry as an offensive line.
Coach Matthews now talks about recruiting offensive linemen from 10 years ago to now.
It is. We're looking for guys that, have good cardio, conditioning. As far as recruiting, you'll see guys that we signed that might be longer and a little bit leaner, but they can grow into the position. Looking for quickness. The days of the 6'6", 330-pound offensive guard that can't move, you can't play football with those guys anymore. Defensive linemen are so much more athletic than they used to be, and so we got to have guys that can really move their feet, but at the same time be big enough to move the line of scrimmage. I think that the schedule that we play now and the teams that we're expected to compete against, we need those big guys, and it goes hand in hand with recruiting. As the program's grown, so has the level of recruiting, and so we're getting guys that are more stereotypically the size that you would see in most other programs, and I think that'll continue to be the trend.
After suffering a season-ending injury last season, Williams cannot wait to get back on the field.
Yes, sir, I'm ready, and it was devastating going down last year in the middle of the season, but I came back hard, and hard work pays off, and I'm back on the field.
Coach Matthews now talks about depth at the offensive line.
We have more bodies, that's for sure. The young guys that redshirted, and now they're going to see some valuable reps. Until we play the first game, I really can't tell you, but I can tell you that they're picking up. They're working extremely hard. We got some tough guys. The thing I like about this redshirt freshman class is they're tough. They don't mind practicing hard. They don't mind striking folks, and so you can get with a little enthusiasm and a little toughness, you can make up for some lack of experience.
Both May and Williams now discuss what they have improved on in the offseason.
I worked on improving my pass blocking and my sustaining blocks, because last year I would have a good initial set, but then I'll lay off later. So I just came back trying to sustain my blocks and being better as an offensive lineman.
Well, I feel like I've grown a lot, but you always got room to improve. And Cam going down last year, he helped me tremendously. I mean, watching film on him and stuff, just learning techniques that he uses to work for him and stuff like that. But I feel like I've progressed a lot, and I feel like as an offensive line, we're progressing a lot as well.